Okay, so yesterday we were in the topic of the reservation. So, how to create reservation and why we need reservation. So, reservation. So, what is reservation basically is suppose any department you have a stock of any particular material. Okay, you have a material in stock. Now some department has required particular with that material, okay, with certain quantity. Suppose in material in stock you have 100 piece. Now some other department, any person, okay, required 10 pieces. So what he will do? He will fill reservation, okay, and then that person has to go into the store department for issuing the this 10 piece against his reservation. He will share his reservation number, okay, and based on that, uh, the person who are working in the store department, they will issue. So how? By which T code? Through Migo T code only. Through which movement? 201 movement type. Okay. So let's see. And the T code to create reservation is MB21. This is the T code to create reservation, and MB24 T code to check reservation list. If you want to see that how many reservation has created for that particular material, so you can find out by MB24 T code also. So if you go to MB21 T code screen, MB21 T code, create reservation. Okay, so in this, the base date will come, means today date system will pick. Then it will take that check date. Okay, then the movement type. So which movement type? Now I am using 201. Consumption for cost center from warehouse. So select 201 from which plant? So ZNT1. Now here that person has to enter his name. Who is the recipient? Okay. So write name, then the cost center. Every department has a cost center. Okay. So you have to find out the cost center. Okay. This cost center details will be provided by the finance department, that for which person means what is the cost center for that particular department. Okay. So that it will be shared by the finance team. So ZNT1, I am writing company code. Okay, so selecting this cost center. Now, firstly, we will see the material. So /o mm6 mb52. First, what I am doing is I am checking the stock of the material. Okay. So I have just a minute. I will always display this MB52 in non-hierarchical. Okay, it will give you better display. Okay, so, okay. So for this material 5002, okay, if you use this, just copy. Okay, as you can see for 5002, 2501 piece is in stock. Okay, even you can verify by this T code also, MMB also. Just enter your material code, enter plant. Okay, and yes. So in SL01, you have 2501 piece available. Okay. Now what I will do, I will create the reservation for this material. So I am putting this material. Okay. Then you have to enter the quantity. Suppose 10 quantity you want. So write the 10 quantity. From where? So, and also this item text. Suppose if you want that means suppose store department requirement is if whenever you feel any reservation, you should write the reason behind it, why you required this material. So if you want to write here, you can write it in item text. Okay. So required which per department, or you can write it departmental for purchase department or any other department. Okay. So just write it. Then press enter. Then from which storage location it will issue. So sorry, not 0201. Okay. So you can maintain n number of material in the reservation. Okay. So once you fill all this data, okay, here you can movement type, the cost center, okay, then the who will receive, okay, who is filling this reservation, so that then material or the quantity requirement, and from where this material will get issued. Okay, after that, just save it. Okay, the moment you will save, you can see this is the reservation number system has created. Okay, the 2426 is our reservation number. Now if you go to MMB screen, okay, you can see in reserved, as of now, nothing is there. Okay, so just refresh it. What it is showing? Under in reservation, you have reserved 10 pieces. Okay, out of this, you require 10 pieces. So whenever you feel any reservation, it will show under this reserved quantity. Okay, now if you want to verify the reservation list, okay, so use the T code MB24, write the material code, plant, and execute it. You can see this is your reservation number. How many requirement quantity? So 10. Okay, this is the cost center. Okay, and this 10 pieces is required. So all data will come here. Okay, since this is open reservation means still not a single quantity has issued against this reservation. So it will show. Now go to MyGo T code or MeGo T code. Here you have to select goods issue. Then you have to select reservation. Then here you have to maintain your reservation number and then press enter. Okay. So as you can see, goods issue for cost center automatically coming. Okay. So whenever you issue the material against reservation, okay, and in reservation, whatever the movement type you have filled, that movement type will system automatically also fetch. Okay. So this is the document date. If you also want to write something, you can write it. Click on item. Okay. Now suppose as of now you only issue this 4 piece. Okay. So you can change also. You can find your reservation number, that against with what reservation number you are issuing the material. So you can also change the quantity. You can find out the reservation number, cross check. Okay. When it is required, that also you can check. Now click on check icon. So document is okay. And now post it. So once you post and go to MMB screen, see this is the existing one. 10 quantity under reservation, unrestricted 2501 is the stock under SL01. So let's see the difference. Refresh it. So I have issued only out of 10, I have issued only 4 quantity, right? So you can see here 4 quantity has gone from here. And in reserve only 6 pieces is pending. If I go now in slash NMB24, okay, material code, plant, open reservation, execute, see 10 quantity it was required, remaining is 6. Okay, so you can verify from here also how many quantity is still pending. It will not show the issued quantity, it will show the remaining quantity. Okay, and even if you go to now again, you will issuing the material against that reservation. Okay, so just press enter. Now if you go to reservation, you can see requirement quantity was 10, 4 quantity also already withdrawn. Okay, so that means automatically system will pick the remaining quantity only 6. Here system is not showing the 10 quantity. 10 quantity it's in earlier stage. Now 4 you have already withdrawn. So remaining total is this. Now remaining is this. Okay. So now just check and post. So once you get posted, go to MMB screen, just refresh it. You can see all the 10 quantity has issued, nothing is pending. So it is not showing under the reserved quantity. Okay. Also, if you go to MB24 screen also, slash NMB24. Okay. And if you now, if you're going to check, see, nothing is showing pending because we are doing this with the open reservation. So no reservation is open against this material for this plant. Okay. So this is the simple thing about the reservation. Okay. Nothing is too big in this reservation part. This is the small topic. Okay. But in industry, in manufacturing industry, mostly people use this. If any department has some any requirement of that material, even a pen, okay, so they have to fill a reservation that or diary or whatever you required. So you have to fill the reservation, go to the department of store. Okay, store department you have to go, warehouse, and just give your reservation number and they will issue the material against your reservation. Okay, so this is a simple thing. So we have covered, I think in that part we have covered all the topics. Yes, we have seen the different types of movement types also, GRN, reservation, okay, goods issue with respect to reservation, goods issue, transfer posting, these all parts we have covered. Okay, now the next important thing is physical inventory. This is the most important topic in a SAP MM consultant point of view. Okay, so what is फिजिकल इन्वेंट्री, ये क्लियर है आपको?
जी सर।
ओके, नाउ
सर ये कुछ नोट्स शायद भेजे नहीं है सर, कुछ नोट्स के आपने मेल पे,
क्या क्या
ये P2P साइकिल वाले नोट्स शायद भेजे नहीं है मेल पे।
ये एक मनिका ने आप लोग को कुछ भेजा है कि नहीं भेजा है?
उनने कुछ भी नहीं भेजा सर, मैंने आज उनको बोला तो बोले
ओके,
अपनी सिक्योरिटी से लो नोट्स, स्टडी
एक
नोट।
सेकेंड रुक जाओ, एक सेकेंड, मैं फॉरवर्ड कर देता हूँ। एक्चुअली उसने दूसरे ग्रुप में भेजा था, तो मैं आप लोग को फॉरवर्ड कर देता हूँ।
स्टार्टिंग की 3 आपने दी थी अभी, वो वेंडर
हाँ
मास्टर मटेरियल मास्टर वो
हाँ,
वाली।
अभी देखो
उसके
मैंने
बाद तो
भेज
नहीं
दिया है।
भेजी थी।
कोई नहीं, अभी मैंने भेज दिया है तो वो ग्रुप में।
दूसरा वो सर्वर भी शायद आपको। हाँ ठीक।
ठीक है, अभी देखो इतने सारी चीजें
ठीक
आपसे
है।
काफी डिटेल है इसमें। ठीक। ओके।
दूसरा तो सर्वर भी शायद आपको कोई दूसरा दिया है ना, वो मेरे को बोल रही थी
हाँ, अभी तो दूसरा सर्वर दिया है, पता नहीं क्या है। Okay. So the next topic is the physical inventory. Okay. So आप म्यूट कर लो। So
जी सर।
what what is physical inventory is? Physical inventory is nothing but is physical inventory is do we will do for the stock verification. For the stock verification, either quarterly or monthly or half yearly or on yearly basis. Okay. So regularly we do. It depends on the company to company. Few company do the physical inventory checkup on quarterly basis. Few company will do on monthly basis. Few on half yearly basis or yearly basis. So in this, what you have to actually do is in under physical inventory, you will verify. You have to verify the system stock and the physical stock, whether it is matching or not. Okay, and how much, if not matching, then how much is the difference and what is the reason behind it. Okay, so sometimes what happen in system it is showing 100 piece is available, but in physically it is 98 only or 102 also. In sometimes less also or sometimes more also. Okay, or you can consider vice versa also. Suppose and also sometimes you have physically in system it is showing for 4 piece and actually it is zero, and physically it is zero available. Okay, but in system it is showing 4 piece available in your uh, premises as per the SAP system. So what you have to do, you have to verify these all things under the physical inventory part. So what you have to do, you have to first create physical inventory. Okay, by the T code MI01. Then you under this what you will do, suppose you are going for the stock verification and you have a list of material. So suppose you have hundreds of material list. So all 100 material list you have to put in this MI01 T code. Okay, and just create it. Next what you have to do, you have to count it. Count physical inventory through MI04. So under this MI04, what you will do, you will take the first the printout of this physical inventory, whatever you have created through MI01. Some other person will go in store. They will verify the actual quantity. Okay, and they will maintain, count it, and they will maintain under MI04 T code that this much is the actual quantity we received. Okay, we checked, and whatever the status is there. Okay, so means either it is in plus or minus, means either system stock may be greater than physical stock or the less than the physical stock. So whatever the result is there, you have to maintain it, and it will show here also in MI04 also it will show. Now you have to post the physical inventory through MI07. So what will happen in case of MI07? So once you will post, okay, the stock MI07. So what will happen if system stock is showing 10 piece and physical it is showing 4 piece? So obviously you will maintain 4 piece while you're going to maintain MI04. So what will happen at the time of the moment you maintain MI in MI04 this 4 piece? So once you post the MI07, system what will do? In system also it will maintain the 4 piece. Okay, means now your physical stock and the system stock will get matched. But before posting this MI07, store department, whoever the person is responsible for this, they have to give explanation that what is the reason behind it, why, where the 6 pieces has gone, what is the reason, why it is not available, why it is not maintained in the system. Okay, and after that only you have to post this MI07. Okay, so these are the process. So so we will see first. Okay, so slash n. First, let me show you the menu path for this. So you have to go in the logistic. You have to go in the materials management. You have to go in the inventory management. Okay. See reservation process from here. MB21 for create, MB22 for MB23 for change. Okay, MB25 is also the T code for the reservation list. Okay, so these are all are the process. Okay. And then you have to go in the physical inventory part. Okay, physical inventory document. So see, MI01 for create, MI02 for change, MI03 for display. Okay. Now, see, this is, I already told you, this is the T code for create. If you want to change, you can change it by this T code. If you want to display, then you can display. And now, suppose after done this, you are going for the changing the counting. Okay, so once you count and maintain the quantity in the MI04, if you think that might be it's required to do the recounting. Okay, now you have to change the counting, so you can do the recounting by MI11 T code also. Okay, and MI21 is a T code to take the printout of this MI01 physical inventory. Okay, you can see through MI04 you can count it, okay, and maintain. If you want to recount, then MI11. Okay, if you want to change something, then MI05. Okay, and through MI07 you post the difference. Okay, so let's see slash O MI01 T code. Okay, so firstly what I will do is, before going for the physical inventory, let me take show you the current status of all the material stock under your plant. Okay. Okay, so just wait. I'm going in MB52. No zero stock lines. I don't want to see any zero. So select a special stock. Okay. Okay. Then I'm executing. So you can see this material has this much is the stock. Okay. Then this material 5004 also. Okay. 5004 also in SL01 we have 32 piece. Okay, you can see. Now again this also 191 piece. So what I will do is I will take first this material 5002. Okay. So before I am going to physical inventory creation part, let me segregate the material. Okay. So 5002 and how much is the quantity? 2491. So 2491 is the quantity. Then 5004 is SL01. I have 32. So 5004 004 and 32. Now again I have to do 5005. So 5005 and I have I think in the SL01 I have 191 quantity. 191 quantity. And I will take one more 5008. 5008. And how much is the quantity I have available for 5008? For 5008 I have 100 quantity. Okay. So as per the system, this much is the quantity available for these materials. Okay. So now I am going to do the physical inventory for these four materials. Okay. So MI01 is the T code to create physical inventory. This is the document date. This is the planned count date. Means when you want to do the planning or the counting. Okay, so that you can change it. Now location. So this is for this plant and this is for your storage location. Okay. Now whenever you do the creation of physical inventory document, okay, always what you have to do is you have to block the fridge book inventory. Why? Because when you going for doing the physical inventory stock verification, that time system should not either in or out. System should not allow either goods receiving or goods issuing the material. At least that material, for that we are going for the checking. Okay. And for that we are creating this physical inventory. So that's why we have to freeze this book inventory part. Okay. Now press enter. Freezing of book inventory when storage location is not allowed. Okay. If it's not allowed, then you can do also posting. If it's not, then you can click on posting block also. Okay. And write the all those four materials. Okay. Now press enter. Okay. And you go to header level also. Okay. So this is the plan for this storage location. This is the counting date. Okay. This is the transaction event type. Now display. Okay. And now go to display overview data. Okay. So these are the four materials which you will going. If the split valuation is active, then that value will also come. That valuation type will also come. Okay. Then save it. Once you save, one physical inventory document number will create. Okay, just copy this number and go to MI04 T code. Okay, /n MI04. Write your physical inventory number which is created, physical year, and the count date. Then press enter. And here what you have to enter? Here you have to enter the actual quantity which you find at the time of verification. Okay. So how much is the quantity? 2491. So in this case, what I will do? I will increase the stock. Okay. Suppose I got 2495 for this material, four pieces extra. So write 2495. Okay. And then 5004. What is how much? So 32. So suppose in this case, I got only 25. So just write 25. Then 5005. How much it is for 5 to 191. So suppose 193 I got it. Two must pieces extra. 193. And for 5008, how much is the 100? So one I am explaining you with the, and suppose this you got only 90. Okay, and suppose if you find 0, so you cannot write 0. Okay, you have to take this 0 count. If you find 0, then you have to tick this. You cannot write 0. Even if you write it, once you press enter, system will delete that 0 quantity. So whenever if you find the 0, then click on 0 count. Okay. Then press enter. Okay. The moment you will press enter, it will update here also quantity. Whatever you find actually. Okay. The stock keeping unit. Now just save it. Okay. So count entered for physical inventory means you have entered the counted quantity. Okay, the stock, physical stock. Now you go in MI07 T code, enter your physical inventory, post inventory difference, physical year and the counting date. Press enter. Now you can see here system is automatically showing you whether the quantity is in plus or minus. Okay, so you can see in this I have entered 4 quantity extra. So you can see this is plus in showing, and this higher quantity maintained in the lesser. So it is minus, it is showing. Okay, this is also in plus this, but this is also in minus. 100 quantity, but I maintain 90. So minus whatever the difference is there, it will show in this difference quantity. Also, it will show the balance. Sorry, balance not. It's the value. Whatever the value of that material, it will also show that if you post it, this much is the valuation will get affected. Okay. So now you have to enter the region. Why this plus 4 is you find, why here 7 quantity less you find, why 2 quantity less more you find, why less 10 quantity. So just go to region, and in physical inventory movement type, there are two movement types are there important. One is 701 and another is 702. Okay, this. So if system stock is greater than the physical stock, then 701 movement type will come. If system stock is less than the physical stock, then the 702 movement type will come. I can show you the document of the physical inventory. This document I will share with you also. Okay. Okay. Let me check another. Okay. Let me check. Okay, nothing here. Okay, no issue. So now I will. So you have to maintain. So here you can see it in plus. So you have to, and also the region. Okay, you can also configure this region also. Means if you want to create different region, that I will also teach you how you can create the reservation region part. Okay, means if you want to create some other region, okay, for the difference of this quantity, so you can also create it. So suppose this is wrongly placed in storage, okay, and this is minus. So if suppose go to 702, suppose this is poor quality, so that's why it get damaged. Okay, now suppose this is N01 and suppose this is 0002 and press enter. Okay, and just save it and see the MB52 T code. Okay, just go back and execute it. You can see this I have increased from 2491 to 2495. So system also is showing 2495. Okay, this also you can see this material stock earlier it was 100, but now but I maintained 90 quantity I found. So it's all matching right now. Means the system stock now is equals to your physical stock. So this is nothing but the physical inventory. Okay, even if you find, if you want to display the this material document number, okay, whatever you have posted, that how much is the difference, what is the movement type. So slash n MIGO code, if you go and just display this, okay, material document, press enter. So system will show all the required. So these are the documents you materials you have posted. I can see 701 means plus, means your system stock is